let's not get complacent in our blessings or just in life, period. I was thinking today, and I don't know why, I just be thinking that most of the time when we receive a blessing or we're in a season of blessing, sometimes it's so easy to just kick your feet up and start relaxing, start not doing what you've always done to get that blessing. And we don't realize that we can basically allow that blessing to be taken away from us. I think about the story of the talents, but also I think about Esther, Queen Esther. And if you remember that story about how she became queen, and then what happened as far as like all of the Jews were going to get annihilated, you know, in a sense. And Mordecai, because at first she just kind of like didn't want to say anything. It's like, I'm fine, you know, I'm queen, let me just sit pretty. That's probably not what she was doing, but you know, she was a very beautiful woman, we would think, because the king like accepted her. And she was just like, oh, I'm fine now, I don't want to, you know, do this. And Mordecai was basically tell her like, you will get replaced. Like, what? And don't think that you will go unharmed because you decide to get complacent in your blessing. And I was just like, man, that is so real, like so real. And it helps me because I was just thinking about at my job, sometimes, especially when you've been there for like a long time, you kind of got the ropes, and so you don't really, you do what is necessary, but you don't really go above and beyond. And I wanted us to take that into every area of our life, into your relationships, your friendships. And I just kind of experienced that this morning with, I was talking to a friend, and she really needed to have a listening ear. And I'm a fixer. I'm like, oh, you know, do this. And it's just like, I had gotten so in a place that we've always been, that when she needed something different, I wanted to do what we've always done. And it's just like, no, don't get complacent in your blessing. Don't think that you know it all. It's like, sit back and listen, but also realize it takes hard work to sustain anything. And I just wanted to remind myself, that's why I always make videos, is to help me, and I hope someone else can get a revelation out of it as well. I don't never want us to get complacent. It's like, yeah, be content in every season, but do not get complacent in life. And because once we look up, we will start putting on the cruise control. You know, you get real comfortable when you're on the cruise control. I be doing that when I be traveling. I was like, let me put this cruise control on. But if you're still not aware, you know, many things can happen. And we see that with the vehicles that drive for yourself. They're like, no, you got to pay attention. You still have to do what you need to do. Don't get in a place where you think like, oh, since this is going good, I don't have to pay attention to it anymore. And that's why things come up in our life, or when things do come up in our lives that are just kind of like unexpected, we get taken aback. And not to say that you're going to always have like an answer to something. That's not what I'm saying. But if we keep our finger this guy was says, keep your finger on the pulse. Like, if you keep your finger there, you will know what's going on, and you will be able to adjust accordingly. And that comes with not getting complacent, not getting comfortable, but steadily doing what it takes to actually live life, and not just going on cruise control. And I just like, man, that is so powerful. And I hope, I be talking so fast, I hope here's this rapper, he's like, I ain't talking fast, you listening slow. But I do be talking fast. But I just really wanted us to think about that. Like, don't get complacent in life, because you will get replaced with someone who is more eager, more hungry to do what it is that you basically allowed to become, like you took it for granted. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. And like I always say, sea cambio que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.